Ganma, don't you think Fujiwara from Class B is pretty too? Yep. No, Ishida's so much prettier. No, Ishida's so much prettier. Yep.
Hey, Yaotome, which hairstyle do you like?
Yep.
Right? See, Yaotome agreed with me.
Yep. My name is Ganma Yaotome, and I have a lot of friends. Well, I don't know if I should call them my friends. Maybe I just know them. I prefer peace from the bottom of my heart, and I've never been good at competing with someone. That's why I always agree with whatever the others are saying, and that naturally got a lot of people to gather around me. I'm not sure if this is appropriate for me to say this, but I'm an idiot. I don't really understand what everyone else is talking about, but just by smiling and listening, everyone seems to enjoy talking to me, and that's all I ever want. Peace is all that matters in life. And so, Ganma, do you like any girls? Do you like Shindo since she's your childhood friend? Yep. What? If you were to date anyone, wouldn't you date Endo since she's such a cool beauty? Yep.
No, you date Sendo, right? She's a senior, but she's always nice to you only.
Yep.
Right? I'm sure you would date Sendo, Yaotome.
Yep. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What's going on? I was just nodding at everything I hear, and they were talking about who I like before I knew it. I personally think I'm close to Shindo, Endo, and Sendo. I might be misunderstanding it, but I guess others saw it the same way I did, so I feel a bit relieved. Akane Shindo is my childhood friend, and I've known her the longest. Nabiki Endo is my classmate. She's quiet, but I naturally became close to her. And Sendo's a senior who used to go to the same junior high as me, and we were in the same club, and I still talk to her. But then, all three of them are so beautiful, and I don't deserve any of them. And for me to date any of them? No way. I ended up forcing a smile on myself. I mean, I'd be so excited if I get to date any of them, but it's not realistic at all. All those three girls have a choice, you know? Besides, for some reason, I'm not really interested in love to begin with.
Gamma, let's go home. I was wondering if you can help me study tonight.
Yaotome, let's go eat ramen together. Yaotome, would you like to come to my house? My parents are out of town today.
I'm not interested in love, and I've never even had a girlfriend either. I tend to be airheaded normally, and there's no way I could be in love when it's such a sensitive topic. Noticing things is what I suck at the most. My worst enemy would be the type of people who want me to notice things, which means it's all girls in general.
Huh?
What?
Oh, what's the matter? When I turned around, I saw Shindo, Endo, and Sendo all standing there, frozen by the classroom door. For some reason, they seemed as if they were shocked and in disbelief. Hey! Hello? I tried to call them, but they weren't reacting at all.
I, Akane Shindo, was in shock because of what my boyfriend had said that I happened to hear. Wait, I thought I was his girlfriend. Ganma and I are childhood friends. Being childhood friends, it means that I have all the justice to become the main heroine in his story. Ganma and I even promised each other that we'd get married when we grow up, when we were little. This means that we promised each other's futures. It's true that because of Ganma's kind nature, there are a few girls who seem to have taken him the wrong way. He would come near him all the time. Just like today, these two are the perfect examples that happened to walk into this classroom when I did. But I've been showing off my luxury and my emotional state of being just because I'm the proper wife. Huh? And yet, I wasn't his girlfriend?
I, Nabiki Endo, was in shock because of what my boyfriend just said that I happened to hear. Wait, I thought I was his girlfriend. Yaotome and I are classmates. We met as if we were meant to be. I'm clumsy and I always try to act as if I have a cool personality, and that's why I don't have many friends. I wasn't blending into my class, but Yaotome was the one who had always cared about me all along. Yaotomi was always kind to me no matter what. At first, when I met him, I never really appreciated the way he talked to me as if he knew me, but he didn't seem to care how I was treating him. He continued to treat me so kindly, we naturally started to talk to each other. And because my unapproachable personality was neutralized after being next to Yaotome all the time, I started to have other classmates talk to me too. Let me say this clearly. I love Yaotome. What? And yet, did he really say that I wasn't his girlfriend? I, Kasumi Sendo, was in shock because of what my boyfriend said that I happened to hear. Wait, I thought I was his girlfriend. I met Yaotome when we were in junior high. I was a member of the drama club, and I was going to be in a play at the school festival. Since I was raised in a strict family, I started to feel really tired of my life. And Yaotome, who was my junior in the drama club, was the one who treated me so kindly to heal my heart. It seemed like everyone in the club knew how I felt for him, so they decided to let us do a play where Yaotome and I would be acting as lovers. Right before the act started, I told Yaotome that I wasn't acting, but I was being serious about my confession. What? And yet, I haven't been his girlfriend?
Ganma, what on earth did you just say?
Yaotome, I'm sure I heard you wrong, but I'm your girlfriend, right? How foolish. What are you two saying? I'm Yaotome's girlfriend.
For some reason, the three of them had a serious expression as they inched near me. Yep. I was scared, so I just nodded.
See, I knew I was Ganma's girlfriend.
What? He was answering my question, no matter how you put it. No, Yaotome and I have our hearts connected and...
So, what is girlfriend? Time stopped.
What?
Huh?
Gather over here.
The three of them gathered in the hallway.
Ganma is naturally clueless. The way he reacted, I could tell that he's not looking at any of us as a girl to begin with.
What? That's unforgivable! No way, that's ridiculous.
He has a low sexual desire too. I tried searching under his bed, but I didn't find anything.
That must be why he never tried to look inside my skirt whenever I tried to wave it around in front of him. Were you secretly seducing him? You'd better be ashamed of yourself. Huh? I know you're opening your collar button whenever he's around. That's a different story.
No, we can't just let that go! No matter why Ganma never asks for lewd favors whenever we're studying together inside a room.
That's true. Yaotome tends to avoid those things. That's just very inappropriate. I was talking about kissing! This is why I hate older women who are secretly naughty.
That's not the problem right now.
The three girls were each flustered. It was because they all thought that they were my girlfriend. They were all secretly enjoying the sense of superiority as they bragged in their minds. However, now that they all realized that it was just their misunderstandings, they were all standing on the same ground. Without realizing what was going on, I sat there staring into space, while the three girls continued to argue.
At this point, we need to pause our war and make him understand.
We need to make him be conscious that we're girls, right? Do I need to take off my clothes? Is that what I need to do? Hey!
The three of them decided to cooperate with each other to approach me. It's so peaceful.
Ganma, I'm going home today since I have to take care of something.
No ramen today. I'll get fat. Yaotome, I'm too shy to take off my clothes here, so would you like to come to my house?
Just come with us.
Shindo dragged Sendo away. What on earth was that? The three of them stormed out of my sight, and I had no clue what was happening. I'm so glad it didn't turn into a messy scene.
Yaotome is so blunt and horrible.
Is this what girls are like? I don't get it. With my zero comprehension skills, I can't possibly see through girls' hearts, especially since girls are way too complicated.
He's totally wrong.
He seems to be harmless, but he's just a terrible person. The next day, what's the matter all of a sudden? I made sure not to bring lunch just like you told me.
I cooked your lunch today.
Really? I don't mean to be rude, but I thought you were bad at cooking.
I tried my best, and this is to train myself to become a wife. Now taste it! I, Akane Shindo, thought about how I could hit on Ganma effectively. And I came up with an idea to try to appeal to him by showing him a different side of me than usual. Since we were little, I've always been the wild kid who's running around playing, while Ganma was the one who was better at housework in general, including cooking. Maybe that's why I was a bit insistent on not cooking. But at this point, I can't be so stubborn about it. In our generation, it's common sense for both men and women to cooperate with each other to handle professional work and housework. Just because I'm not good at it, I can't be avoiding it forever. I'm going to make Ganma fall for me with all my attractiveness.
This is good. Shindo, this is really delicious.
Yay! Ganma praised me as he looked surprised as soon as he took a bite. Ganma is an honest person, and he would say what comes in his mind immediately. He's not good at flattering people, so I know Ganma is being honest with his feedback. I know how to cook too!
Training yourself to become a wife, huh? I envy the guy you like.
Jeez. I poked Ganma's side belly. Don't you realize that you're the guy that I like based on what I did for you?
Not at all. I don't want to give you a hard time by taking you the wrong way.
It's okay to misunderstand sometimes.
Huh? Shindo? What does that mean?
That's right. I know you're blunt, but you'd know it by now, right? The guy I like has always been one boy, and he's my childhood friend.
Does that mean I was taking it the wrong way by not taking it the wrong way?
That's so complicated, you idiot!
I'm sorry.
Jeez, let's go on a date after school today. I'll show you a different side of me. I know you're full, but stop burping! I said I'm showing you a different side of me!
A date with you? That sounds as if we're a couple.
It's okay. You and I are going to become a couple.
What? The next day...
Yotome, would you like to go on a date with me right now?
A date? Why are you suddenly asking, Endo?
You and I always hang out, but we were hanging out like guy friends, so I learned my lesson.
But you're a girl.
If you thought I was really a guy, I'd be shocked to ever get over it. All right, go ahead and panic. I, Nabiki Endo, thought about how I could appeal myself to Yotome. And that was how I came up with an idea to hit on him by showing a different side of myself from usual. Yotome is a shy boy. I always try to seduce him by showing off my skin on my thighs, but he wouldn't even peek. That's why I decided to wear some stockings and try to show him how ethical I can be. Well, I don't think I'll be good at flirting with him all the time, but I wish I could flirt with him to a certain extent. And if I don't do anything about it, I'll unfortunately end up staying as if I were his best friend. And I can't let that happen. I'm going to make him fall for me with my attractiveness, no matter what.
Oh, how unusual, Endo. Are you sick?
No, I didn't want boys other than you to see my leg. Yotome noticed that I was dressed differently than usual. I was trying to give him a clean impression of myself, but for him to be worried about my health condition, it sounds just like his kind personality.
You have a different vibe from usual. You give a clean image.
Yay! Yotome looked away. Maybe he's being a little shy. He's usually staring into space, so it's unusual to see him like this. I realized how this was being effective. Yotome is catastrophically blunt, but on the other hand, he's a really honest person. He's a terrible liar whose mind would end up showing on his face at all times. How do I look? I just switched my image.
You're so beautiful. And if you become even more beautiful, the others won't stop hitting on you.
Jeez. I slapped Yotome's shoulder. I'm not trying to get others to hit on me. I'm trying to make you hit on me.
Don't worry about it. I won't end up taking you the wrong way.
You should.
Endo, you're scaring me.
Let me make this clear with you because you're so blunt, but listen. I like you, Yotome.
What? Hold a second, Endo. You've never acted like that before.
Yes, I did. I've been trying so hard. You can't just pretend that none of it ever happened.
I'm sorry.
Yotome, I'm okay. It's my first time, but I'm ready for it.
You're different from usual.
How is it? Do you feel excited? It's a different side of me.
It makes me a bit horny.
It's working then, yes!
Am I actually into girls wearing stockings?
No! Anyway, let's go get some parfait together. Doesn't that make me sound like a girl?
The next day, Sendo, you suddenly said you wanted to climb a mountain, but what happened? Did someone break your heart?
Thank you very much for asking such a brutally indifferent question.
So I was right. I'm sorry that I asked.
No, you're wrong. Yotome, you're sometimes truly clueless. Love is power. If I want to beat my rivals, I need an astonishing physical ability. I, Kasumi Sendo, thought about how I could appeal myself to Yotome. It seems like Yotome tends to be a bit on the blunt side. If I were to continue acting as if I were a humble person, I'll never beat my rivals. That's why I decided to become a carnivore. I'm going to be a tiger. Since the ancient times, a healthy spirit would be gifted to a healthy body. Yotome and I tend to be the cultural type. By sweating together like this, we'd get closer to each other. And to add, since I'm older than him, I'll be graduating from high school sooner than Yotome. And I have no time to waste by being selective with how I go about it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make Yotome fall for me.
We're here, Sendo.
Take a look, Yotome. What a beautiful view.
You're right. I haven't climbed a mountain since I was in elementary school when I was on a field trip. But this feels really nice.
I wanted to make a great memory with you before I graduate.
Sendo, you're different from how you are usually.
How am I different from usual?
You're usually showing off how sexy you are.
Do you dislike me like that?
I appreciate it.
I like how you're always honest. I did it! Yotome seems to be a little shy about it. He's a little confused after seeing my different side from usual. Yotome tends to be a reserved person, but it seems like he's interested in me, for sure. I'll continue to appeal my attractiveness to him and knock him out.
You look shining to me.
Yes! My sweat is reflecting the sunlight, so in reality, Yotome is actually shining too. We're in a different environment, doing different things than usual. This is the best time for me to get closer to him. Yotome, let's eat now. I cooked lunch for both of us.
Do you usually cook?
Of course, 90% of this was cooked by my mother.
What did you just mean by, of course then?
Yotome's heart is surely racing, and I know this is working.
This isn't okay, Sendo.
I understand. In this case, I should say that I only helped her.
That's not what I'm saying. We're acting as if we're a couple.
Then there's no problem at all.
Why not?
It's because I like you. No, I love you.
Sendo, but I thought you were just acting for the play.
I told you this before, but it wasn't a lie. It was my honest feeling. Can't you hear my heart beating?
I thought you were running out of breath.
Honestly, I'm licking my lips as I have my prey in front of me.
You probably shouldn't say it like that.
I won't lose against anyone when it comes to love that I have for you. Physically, too.
If only you didn't say that last part. It would have been quite touching.
My family is wealthy, so it all comes down to money at the end of the day.
You're suddenly making it sound materialistic. This is strange. Why is this happening? I've been confused with how the girls have been hitting on me so aggressively these days. What on earth is happening? Shindo, Endo, and Sendo all seem to be acting differently lately. This never happened before. but they make my heart skip a beat. I heard we all get our popular period 3 times in our lives, but I don't really know what to do even if all 3 of them come at the same time. Ganma, I guess it's about time.
That's right. Might as well choose one of them.
I don't even know why this guy's so popular.
Maybe he's really technical.
I'm ignoring the friends who are talking irresponsibly. Yep.
It's working so well on Ganma.
Are you dumb? But it's true. Yatome seems to be in a different demeanor, too. I'm ready to take him home with me.
Since their love was acting differently than usual, the 3 of them were feeling that their approach worked well.
Maybe we can put an end to the pause of our war.
After hitting on him so aggressively, I'm sure Yatome understands how we feel. Yatome was all excited, so I'm sure I'm the one who wins this game.
Huh?
Shut up, you pink-brained hag!
I plan on confessing to Ganma once more.
We should end this battle soon. I know Yatome's going to choose me, though. Then, maybe all 3 of us can send a message to Yatome at the same time.
At the same time? What do you mean?
We'll send him a message that we like him, and we'll ask him to come to different places.
So, are we going to have Ganma choose which one of us he'll see?
I'm fine with that, because I know I'd be chosen, but the 2 of you will be hurt.
I'm sorry to say this when you're so confident, but Ganma's going to choose me. I'm his childhood friend.
Heh, childhood friend is a loser's quality.
That's fine. Let's do this. Don't you underestimate the bond between childhood friends.
You shouldn't try to act so tough. You sound like a mob character. I guess I was fortunate enough that there isn't a female kid in my rival.
The 3 of them each sent a message as they continued to argue.
I'll send a picture of my sexy self when I send the message, too.
Hey, not fair! That's against the rules!
You must have planned on doing that from the beginning! You guys are just still kids. Love is survival.
What is this? I received a message from each of the 3. In terms of Sendo, there's a picture of herself that I can't show others, too. And when it comes to what was written in each, it was way too cruel. They said they'd be waiting for me, but the 3 of them will be waiting for me in their own location. After being confessed to by the 3 of them at the same time, they were demanding an answer from me. Honestly, I don't think I can make an immediate choice. I decided to ask myself for once and for all, who exactly do I like? Is it my childhood friend, my classmate, or my senior? I made up my mind to head over to the place that she's waiting for me. Now that I think back, this is the first time I tell her how I feel on my end. And the person who was waiting for me turned around as I got there. I'm sorry I made you wait. The person I like is...
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.